money team. It's been about a month and like 3 days since I shipped out. I was hoping the next time that I'll be posting something would be a graduation vlog, but things don't happen like they're always supposed to. So I'm gonna just get right on into it. I'm gonna give y'all this background first, because I know some of y'all like, y'all want me to post it on YouTube? Like, is she supposed to be in basic training? Da, da, da. Okay, so basically, if you like break something or you have like a medical issue or something during basic training, if it's fixable within a certain amount of time but not fixable while you're actively training, they'll send you on what's called con leave. Convalescent leave is basically you leave for like 15 up to 30 days or whatever of paid leave to basically fix whatever you had broken or whatever during basic. So the reason I'm home is because I went to this thing called sick call or whatever, and they diagnosed me with severe anemia because I was on my period for 4 weeks straight. Like 4 weeks of my training, I was on my period. Heavy. Really, really heavy. It was bad. It was cramps. I couldn't breathe after we were doing PT. It was bad. So I was trying to hold off on going to sick call for the longest, because it's like sick call is like, if you go, they're gonna send you home, da da da. And I didn't want to get sent home. So I go, and like the lady, they run my blood or whatever, and she tells me, she's like, you have severe anemia. And they were trying to like chapter me out at first, and I was like, oh no, honey, no. So like she talked to my first sergeant and like my company commander and everything, and they decided on giving me con leave. So basically, I'm home for 14 days. Yeah, I leave on my plane. I go to catch my plane on the 19th. And then I'll go back and finish training off where I left. I'll basically be restarting white phase. But, what did I do? I went through the gas chamber. And I know like a lot of y'all that are leaving out for basic or whatever, like watching like all the videos and stuff like that. And I watched the videos too, and people really overhyped basic, like saying like how bad it was and da-da. It's not. It's actually not. Like reception, your mental is going to hit you harder than anything else, because it's like, I'm so used to doing this, and this, and now I can't do anything. Like literally, when you get to basic, there's a command for everything. You don't do anything on your own ever. You always have a battle buddy. Like you will not ever be alone. So basic training is 9 weeks long. You have three 3-week phases. Red phase being the first phase, which is the hardest phase or whatever. That's when you're learning everything, and the drill sergeants are really hard on you, yelling and stuff like that. Then you have white phase. That's when your discipline stuff is kind of getting easier. The drill sergeants aren't yelling as much if y'all act right. That's when you start getting like student leadership type thing. Like the people in your platoon, which I'll explain all of that later, people in your platoon become the drill sergeants. Like not really, but y'all all get positions of leadership. You get a PG, which is a platoon guy. You get squad leaders and team leaders. And then all white phase, your bases at the range. All of white phase is rifle marksmanship. And then you have blue phase. Blue phase is your graduation phase. So the forge is like, technically it's in your graduation week. That's literally your last graduation requirement, but I don't know anything about the forge because I didn't get there yet, so I'm not gonna speak on that. But okay, so I know like a lot of y'all are here because y'all are probably about to ship out to basic, and y'all like scared shitless, like trying to figure out like, oh my god, what am I about to be doing? So I'm gonna basically like take you along the lines, and males, some of this would be for you too, because I was close to some of the males, whatever. So like when they would do stuff that we wouldn't do, I would always ask questions because I'm nosy. So when you first arrive at Fort Jackson, South Carolina, you will go to this building, and I'll insert a video or whatever. That's where you're gonna go in. Some people, before you go in, like as soon as you got the bus, some people said they had to do push-ups or whatever. Like drill sergeants came out there yelling at them and stuff like that. That didn't happen to me. We just walked in. So you're gonna like go in this building, and it's basically like kind of like in processing sort of. You're gonna get your roster number. You're gonna like, they're gonna make you empty out your personal bag or whatever, and they're gonna tell you what you can and cannot have, what you have to throw away, all of this stuff, whatever. So then literally reception is week 0 of basic, And it is going to be the longest week of your life. Literally. All you do is rush to weight. They wake you up at 3 o'clock in the morning. You have first formation at 4. You go eat, and then like they rush you to. So after you eat, they take you to like all these buildings, and week 0, you're basically just getting all your initial entry clothing, which is like if you go on the summer or whatever, it's gonna be your summer PTs, which is basically 4 short sleeve shirts, 4 pairs of shorts. You're gonna get these shoes that I will go and show y'all in a later clip, but you'll get these shoes like they are literally gonna issue you everything that you're going to be wearing, and you wear the same 2 outfits every day. You're either wearing your PTs or you're wearing your OCPs or ACUs. Your OCPs and ACUs are your duty uniform. That's what you're gonna wear when you do your obstacle courses, when you go to the range during white phase, basically all of that. So that's basically reception. Reception is all medical, getting your clothing and your stuff from the PX, which is basically the store. And then you ship off to basic. So the day that you ship is supposed to be shark attack. So like you'll get on the bus, they'll tell you to like put your head down or whatever in your bag so you're not looking around. They do that, make you put your head down because you're really basically going down the street. So you get there and they're gonna come on the bus and they're gonna like, get the off my bus, get your ass off my bus, and they're gonna make you run to the company. Whatever you run to, you're gonna go into like the tire pit. It's basically where y'all gonna be doing PT every morning, and you go there, you're gonna like sit on these like white lines or whatever, and they're gonna be yelling at you like, get in the position of attention now, stop looking at me, trainee, they're just gonna be yelling. You're just gonna be sitting there like, okay, it's gonna be hot. You're gonna want to wipe like the sweat off your face. Don't do it, because as soon as you move, you have to realize if everybody around you is doing the right thing and you're doing the wrong thing, you become a target. So as soon as you move, try to wipe the sweat off your face or whatever, they're coming for you. Why are you moving at the position of attention? Why are you moving, trainee? Stop moving, trainee. Nobody told you to move, trainee. It's trainee this, trainee that, trainee. That's all they're going to call you. They will never call you a soldier. You will never be called a soldier until you finish the forge and you get that U.S. Army patch on your shoulder, okay? Also, when they take you to the PX during reception, get everything. Like, it's gonna be a list of that you have to get, but get stuff for like the next 4 weeks, because you might not go to the PX when you first get to basic. So if you are not on your period, get past anyways. At least get a pack, because if you come on your period and you don't have it, it's going to be hard trying to get them. Tips and tricks before you ship out to basic. Realize that there's no talking. You don't talk. You do not talk unless you're in your bay or you're doing like a teamwork activity. Also, start working out now. And I don't mean, it doesn't have to be like hardcore working out, but you want to at least, like, I would say at least walk 2 miles every day, or like start going to the gym and stuff like that, just to get your body used to working out and everything. Because the second week you are in basic, you do a PT test, and your PT test is literally everything. Don't go in there trying to be like number one or think that you're above everybody, because it doesn't matter. Like, if you come in as an E1 or a E5 for basic, it doesn't matter, because you're a trainee. You're still a trainee, so nobody cares about your rank. You're not above anybody when you go, so you might as well start acting like it. There's no way you're not gonna get through basic by yourself. It's not gonna happen. It never happens. You can ask anybody who's been in the army for years or who just got out of basic. They're gonna tell you you don't do basic by yourself. Yes, most of your graduation requirements you have to do on your own, but everyone is going to need someone at some point in time. Those letters are crucial. Like, if you have like a boyfriend, girlfriend, sibling, or whatever is going to basic, write them. Because when we're sitting in front of those PT stands and we don't have any letters coming in, it is the most discouraging thing ever. And then when you hear your name or whatever getting called for like a letter, it's motivating, makes you want to keep going. Okay, so now on to questions. Put a poll up on my Insta, Snap, or whatever. Just ask people what kind of questions they had or whatever. And now I'm going to get to them. Someone asked me, do I think I made the right choice joining the army? Absolutely. I'm not like finished with base training yet, but as far as like everything that I've seen or whatever, I think I absolutely made the right choice joining the army. And I pray every night that when I go back, my blood levels are where they're supposed to, so they allow me to finish training. Because if I do go back and my levels are not where they're supposed to be, they're going to chapter me out of the Army, because my body will not allow me to finish training, and I'm going to be the saddest camper ever. But yes, the Army is only hard in the beginning. Basic is hard, but the benefits outweigh. So next question, somebody asked what was my hardest part in basic. I would honestly say having to like control my temper and like the way that I came off to people and stuff like that. Like everything else in basic you could pretty much like get adapted to or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna just go off my experience because that's what the question was my hardest or whatever. So like the getting up early didn't really bother me. Like I used to get up kind of early, like 7 or whatever, but like I don't know why, but like getting up at 3 or 4 in the morning didn't really bother me. Like I would of course when I got up I'd be like, bro, like why did I join the freaking Army? But then like it wasn't that bad. The food, you get used to it. It's actually not that bad. Like the food is not that bad, I promise you. I get used to the sleep schedule, the food, the yelling. It didn't really faze me. The hardest part for me was having to live with 30 other females. That was the hardest part for me because females are disgusting. Y'all is nasty. Y'all nasty. Your mama's gotta be nasty because it ain't no way. It ain't no way. If your mama not nasty, then you can't be that nasty. Like, females was leaving dirty pads and tampons on the floor. I went, one of my battle buddies ever went into the stall one time in this period blood on the handle. The girls was leaving a doo-doo stained drawers in the shower area. Like, it was disgusting. And then, like, I've dealt with the following me around the store, like when I'm shopping and stuff like that, but blatant racism, I've never dealt with a day in my life. Ever. Like, ever. It's never like, no. So, dealing with racist females and racist males, oh, no. Absolutely not. Never dealt with it. And it was just like really new for me. Like, no, so I think my hardest part of basic was dealing with all those females and all the attitudes. Our period synced, so everybody was irritated and mad. Nobody, like, alright, boom. So I had to do this video like 5 parts, as y'all can see, because my hair kept changing and stuff like that, but like my clips keep getting deleted every time I do something. So I'm gonna just run through these last couple questions that I tried to hurry up and memorize in my head so I can go and finish the video and get it uploaded for on time. Somebody asked me, what should you pack when you're shipping out to basic? I will be uploading a video. What's today? Today's Monday. I'll be uploading a video Wednesday on like what to pack and all that little good stuff. Somebody asked me why did I choose the reserve instead of like going active or National Guard. I chose the reserve because I wanted to go to school. Yeah, I wanted to be able to like pocket money and stuff like while I was in school, and you know, and to have no worries and all of that. Somebody said, how do you how do you deal with the drill sergeants or whatever when you're basic? You just have to like tell yourself that they're not doing it to hurt you. They're not yelling at you to hurt your feelings or make you feel bad or anything like that. It's like they literally just have a job to do. I should have wrote these down. Somebody asked me what are my plans if I go back and they tell me that I can't like finish training, like if you know they kick me out. I've been thinking about this a lot because I'm like, I don't want to like jinx it, but at the same time I want to like prepare myself. But I mean, if that was to happen, which I hope it does not, fingers crossed, I hope they don't tell me that, I'll probably just sit down and talk to my recruiter and figure out my options. Also, if you're in the Chesapeake area and you are looking to join the Army, my recruiter is the best recruiter. Okay, period. I'm gonna put her Insta right there. Probably add some clips of her stuff, cause okay, period. So yes, I'll probably just like have a sit down with my recruiter and try to figure out like what my options are, if I'll be able to rejoin and all this other stuff. I'm still gonna go to school, cause I mean, like, without the Army, my financial aid pretty much covers my tuition. I'll still be attending the Norfolk State University in the spring, period. But yeah, I just sit down with my recruiter, figure out my options, like if I'll be able to rejoin after a certain amount of time. Still go to school, get my degree, do, you know, what I can. Be very sad. Somebody asked me like, do you like, I forgot how they worded it, but it's basically like, do you make friends while you're in basic? Like I said in earlier clips, like you'll gravitate towards people more than you gravitate towards others. I met like some really cool females while I was in basic, like literally. Like I told you, I was 5 of us. It was me. I'm just saying their last names because you don't call anybody by their first names in the Army, and they'll probably watch this video when they're on their way to AIT. If y'all do watch this video, I miss you guys so much. But yeah, this girl Palmer, Grady was my bunkmate, and when I tell you that was like literally like my best friend, bro. Like you seen her, you seen me, you seen me, you seen her. Like we took like that battle, like that was my bunkmate, but that was my battle, like that was my assigned battle buddy. And like, bro, as soon as I finished basic or whatever, because we were supposed to be at the same AIT, so I'll still be at the same AIT, but I'll just be there after all of them. So it's me, Grady, Palmer, Roberts, and Sanders. And yeah, like those, now when I tell you like if I make it through now, I'll still like keep in touch with those 4 females or whatever, because like those, like it's like you click with certain females while you're in basic, and it becomes like a bond type thing, because y'all all there for the same reason. And it's like, it was like crazy to me to find 4 females like that I clicked with, and they were like really like all goal oriented. Why can I not talk? But yeah, like they were like all like, they won't, I don't even know how to freaking word that. And from what I've seen, like you definitely make friends in basic. Like you're going to, regardless, like you might go in there and be like, I'm not talking to nobody, I'm not making no friends, because I'm only here for one thing only. No. You're gonna find that one girl, that one female, or that one male that you click with, and y'all gonna become friends. Like that's just how it happens. But yeah, somebody asked me how was my birthday or whatever, since I turned 18 while I was in basic. My birthday was actually kind of fun. It wasn't that bad. Okay, yeah, my birthday was actually, it wasn't that bad. What did we do for my birthday? What did we do for my birthday? Oh yeah, the gas chamber in Vic Tower was like the day we did the gas chamber, and then we did we do it like that? Yeah, we did the gas chamber, then we did Vic Tower, and then my birthday was the next day. So that was kind of fun. Basically, it's like I went, yeah, like I did that for my birthday. Basically, went through a gas chamber for my birthday. Oh my god, bro. But yeah, that's what I did for my birthday. It was fun. But this cat is so freaking weird. But I think that was all the questions. I'm going to be uploading a what to pack if you're on the bus or if you're flying. I'm gonna have that probably posted by Wednesday. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the why I'm home plus my basic training experience and my tips and tricks, and I'll see you guys soon, hopefully with some collabs. Like this hat is irritating me. I've been like looking at my Instagram or whatever, and there's like a lot of YouTubers out there, some people that I definitely want to collab with. So hopefully while I'm back, I can just go ahead and collab with some people. But yeah,